Hi guys. Coming to you live from the Whigham house. Happy Monday. So I want to talk to you guys about AutoShips, okay? I want to talk to you guys about running them. I want to talk to you guys about talking to other people about them. So even your distributors or your loyal customers, I want to talk all things AutoShip. First, we'll start with distributors. So no, we'll start with yours. So we'll start with yours initially, right? So your auto shipment is your investment in your business every single month. This is not a traditional business, but this is a business. And so you have to make sure that, I mean, I have a video on my YouTube that talks about this, but you can't tell people about a product that you don't use. If you're not invested in the product, how do you share it with somebody else? What we get paid to do is share. We share with other people. So I even suggest initially don't send off all your product. Try it. Like if you're brand new, you got 10 sample credits, send one to yourself. You got 7 and 4 physical ones. Use one of those 3-day samples, even if you don't love it. Like I'm not a coffee drinker at all. I mean, I'm a coffee drinker, but I'm not a black coffee drinker. And so as much as I enjoy Skinny Brew, I'm not obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with keto coffee. So if you are not a coffee drinker and don't like black coffee, then listen, girlfriend, try keto coffee. You'll be in love and obsessed. Like, cause listen, okay? But anyways, but you'll find something that you love, but that doesn't mean the products aren't high quality. But you have to use the products that you're sharing with other people about. And you don't have to, like there are top income earners who sell coffee as their primary product and they have never tried it, right? Because they ask their customers. They're here to help other people. They want to know how their customers feel. They follow up with their customers. But the auto shipment is number one, it secures the bag. It secures your paycheck so that you're not having your paycheck by chance, but it's a business. Tell me what business that you can run without investing money in it every single month. There isn't one. There isn't one. In traditional businesses, it's 5 years. Normally it's 5 years before you start making money. Like you don't even see a profit in a traditional business. I think about myself doing hair. Let me put it just in perspective for you guys. I think about it when I do hair. I'll do hair and I still have to take my hair money and invest it to enhance my my products, like getting better quality products for washing hair, like my soaps, my shampoos, my conditioners, the oils, the gels. Buying jam is not cheap, so I have to invest that. When I bought my chair, when I bought my hair bowl, like I had to invest the money that I was making from doing hair into my business. It's the same thing when it comes to It Works. You just don't even have to invest that much money and you actually get to feel great and be skinny along the way. So number one, run your auto shipment. Number two, when you are talking to your distributors before they sign up, man, I cannot stress this enough, and I'm so serious. Before they sign up, let them know, yo, we run an auto ship. Like it's not law. Like, well, I say it's law, but you really, like, you don't have to run it. Like you can turn it off, you can push it back, but it's gonna run unless you go in there and change it. But I want you to run it. This is what we do, and I'm gonna be loud. I want you to run. I don't care if you're broke. If you're broke, you really need to run an auto shipment, because let me tell you what, when my auto shipment ran and I was broke and I was a single mom and it was the last $100 in my account, guess what it made me do? Work. Work. You sing it to me. You don't like that? Anyways, it made me work. It made me work. When it was the last $100 in my account, it made me work. So you should it should sting. It should sting enough for you to do something about it. But then I always knew I had something coming, because it was like, okay, I got some products coming. I'm about to get my coins back and I'm going to build my business, because I'm never going to be $100 short. Like if you don't have $100 in your account, you need to work harder. Like seriously, like you should not be in a place you need to tell him. You need to show up more. Yeah, yes, he's really feeling that. You need to show up more, like all the above. If you don't have $100 to your name, like you should have an extra $100. So auto shipment is important. But here, let me tell you, mentors, talk to your distributors about it. If you don't feel confident, hop on and be like, hey, upline or sideline or somebody, I need to feel more confident and explain. Yes, they do. need to feel more confident in explaining this auto shipment program, and I'm not feeling that confident. So can we hop on and I kind of explain it to you, and you can kind of help me? Practice makes perfect. Like, practice makes perfect. But then, if you're utilizing the Connect app actually has a day in there that you send your distributor and say, hey, your auto shipment is coming up, so are you playing your part? If you're getting these nasty text messages from people talking about, I didn't know, blah, 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 it's because you didn't send them the Connect message. Send them the Connect message. And then, let's talk about the actual distributors, right? All right. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I got like 50,000 emails, okay? I do. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, 50,000 unopened emails, like it's trifling. But the ones that are important, like my bills and my auto shipment from It Works, all that, it's on my VIP list, so I make sure I see them. But It Works tells you about every single order you have before it runs. Every single last one. So we need to, as business owners, like if you were at your job and you never checked your email, you'd be fired. Okay, you'd be fired because you'd miss all the information that's needed in order to effectively run your position, right? It's the same thing when it comes to your business. You need to go in and make your It Works emails VIP so that you always see them, because these are things that are very important for running your business. So you might even need to talk to your newbies about that. Maybe I'll hint about that on Newbie Circle. People need to pay attention to their emails because it gives you the opportunity to go in there and change it. It tells you about your $20 website. Yes, it does. It tells you about your $20 website, and it tells you about your auto ship running. So check your email. Like, legit, you need to check your email. And then let's talk about customers. Y'all, I need you guys to put your head above the clouds, okay? Stop staying down here at dirt level underneath the trees. Auto shipments are bae for people who desire good habits, okay? Auto shipments are amazing for people who desire good habits, okay? They're amazing for people who desire good habits. I tell people over and over again, I appreciate my son's diapers, okay, running on AutoShip. It helps simplify my life. I appreciate my housing products coming on AutoShip. I appreciate my kids' vitamins coming on AutoShip. But let me tell you what, I have to check my email or I'll get the same products. I can't be mad at Honest Company because they sent me, Zaire done grew out of 2s, and I didn't go in there and update my auto shipment to have 3s on there. I'm not finna call and snap on the Honest Company like y'all sent me 2s again. No, Rachel, you didn't go in. And you know what? They're so awesome that if I just call and say, hey guys, I made a mistake, you know, I should have changed the auto shipment, they'll be like, hey, send them back and we'll send you 3s. You know, like, come on. Our customers love, my customers, I don't know about yours, but my customers love the auto ship. Right now, my volume, guys, is over 500. Not from keeping loyal customers. My customers love the auto ship. And I could even go a step further with taking care of them, because I'm not the best. I won't say that. I got like 80-something customers underneath me on my front line. And let me tell you, I could have thousands of GB in volume, PBV in volume. But I'm going to tell you, people who are, and if the people who you're talking to don't like auto shipments, that means you're talking to the wrong people. Ask them for a host of posts and keep it moving. Ask them for a host of posts and keep it moving. I'm going to tell y'all this. It was crazy. It's a book that I was reading. It was talking about how, like, people, when they come into business, you have to, you don't have time to analyze this, but all of their previous experience is going to come into the business with them. So if they have a history of quitting and walking away from jobs, that doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to do that here, but that could be indicative of how they're going to act here. And so you might have to be a little gracious with them, because that's what they're used to. And until they learn something different, it just is what it is. If you have customers whose auto ship declines and you're struggling with the fact that you don't have money and you're not speaking life over your business and you're not journaling about the things that are holding you back and the barriers that are blocking you, you'll be afraid to reach out to them, because you'll be like, shoot, I ain't got no money neither. So listen, how am I gonna reach out to her talking about some your auto ship decline and mine just declined? No, that wrong mindset. Get your mind together. You reach out and you say, hey, your job, take me back to Keisha. What Keisha said a while back about working at Nordstrom but not shopping at Nordstrom. Just because you can't shop in Nordstrom doesn't mean that you don't give the ultimate customer service to your Nordstrom customers. So maybe you can afford to cash out. But that doesn't mean that you don't take care of the customers that come into your organization. That doesn't mean that you don't say, hey, see, there's a snag in running your order this month. And if you know them, like you have to put on your It Works hat. Put on your It Works hat. And don't call her mom. I talked about this in one newbie circle. Don't call her mom. We don't want you to get in trouble. But Miss Simpson, I see your order, or send an email. I don't know what you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, mom, did you see the email from It Works? They're just telling you that your order declined. And so I want to make sure that you get your product, or we can push it back for you a month. But if you're actually sending your connect messages, guess what? If you're sending your connect messages, you actually send them a message before their order. And so then you'd be able to talk to them and tell them, hey, your order's coming up. We can switch it up if you need to. We can push it back if you need to. Communication is key to running an effective business. So just hope this is helpful for somebody. I'm going to put it up on my YouTube. But I just thought I should come tell you guys about this. Number one, run your AutoShip. Number two, when you're signing people, talk to them for real about the AutoShip. Talk to them. Help people become better business owners. The only way that you can help them become better business owners is if you are growing yourself. If you grow yourself, so if you start growing yourself, you can help other people do it. And everything that you think is obvious is not obvious to other people. And that's something that I had to learn. So hopefully you can learn this real quick. Like, hopefully you can learn it today. Learn it today. Everything that is obvious to you is not obvious to other people. It's not. Everybody's not going to go and be like Rachel and go read everything because I want my money. Okay? Everybody's not going to do that. So some things need to be explained over and over and over again until people get it right, because a lot of times people come into this business, they trying to just find something on the fly to do to increase their revenue, and they don't understand that they signed up for way much more, because their whole life is about to be changed. But anyways, we hope you guys have a good day. Run your auto shipment. We run our auto ships on the 1st, so everybody should be commission qualified. But if you wait until payday, run it right after you get paid. Don't spend your money. Invest it in your business. You don't have extra money until you start making more than what it takes to operate and run your business. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.